Hello, Golden State Warriors fan! We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The situation surrounding Jonathan Kuminga and the Golden State Warriors has become one of the more complex stories of this NBA offseason. Kuminga, a young forward with immense talent and potential, currently finds himself at a crossroads in his career. Despite being just 22 years old, he has already made it clear that he has ambitions and expectations that don't align with his current team's plans. The Warriors have been actively looking to move him through a sign-and-trade arrangement, hoping to both clear cap space and acquire assets that can strengthen their roster. However, what started as a potentially smooth transition has turned into a complicated puzzle, with obstacles making a deal increasingly unlikely. From the very beginning of this offseason, it became apparent that Kuminga does not want to return to Golden State. His decision reflects both a desire for a new environment and a contract that meets his financial expectations. Last year, Kuminga reportedly rejected a massive offer from the Warriors, 5 years worth $150 million, signaling his belief in his own value and potential to earn even more. That gamble, however, has not paid off, as he might have hoped, because the market for him this year is far from booming. The restricted free agency rules complicate matters further, as teams have to navigate around Golden State's rights to match offers, and the Warriors themselves are in no rush to simply let him walk away. Among the interested parties, the Chicago Bulls and Sacramento Kings have been mentioned frequently in rumors surrounding possible trade partners. Both franchises see value in adding a versatile forward like Kuminga, who brings athleticism, youth, and defensive potential, all qualities that align with their current rebuilding or retooling phases. But the latest team to enter the conversation is the Phoenix Suns, a franchise that has been quietly working to reshape its roster. After the high-profile departures of stars like Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, the Suns' interest adds a new dimension to this saga, though it quickly became clear that their ability to pull off a sign-and-trade deal for Kuminga is severely limited. Reports from reliable league insiders confirm that while the Suns are intrigued by Kuminga's skill set and potential impact, they lack the necessary draft capital and trade assets to meet the Warriors' demands. In a sign-and-trade scenario, this is a crucial point because sign-and-trade deals require a team to not only accommodate the player's contract demands but also provide compensation that satisfies the team giving up the player. Phoenix's front office finds itself constrained, having exhausted much of their trade chips in previous seasons as they attempted to rebuild and retool their roster around new core pieces. The challenge for the Suns is not a lack of interest, but rather the practical reality of what they can offer. This situation highlights the harsh reality of the NBA's financial and asset management landscape. Teams like Golden State and Phoenix must carefully balance their ambitions with the resources they control. For the Warriors, holding onto Kuminga without meeting his salary expectations is equally unattractive, especially as they continue to pursue a championship window that is still open but requires flexibility. For Kuminga, the stakes are high. He is searching for a contract that reflects what he believes he is worth, while also hoping to land in a situation that gives him the chance to grow and contribute meaningfully. But as the offseason drags on, the options for a fresh start are narrowing. The Warriors' offseason so far has been unusually quiet, especially for a team that many expected to be more active. Aside from their selections in the second round of the 2025 NBA Draft, acquiring players like Alex Tui and Will Richard, the roster has seen minimal changes. Perhaps most notably, they lost a key piece in center Kevin Looney, who signed with the New Orleans Pelicans. This departure adds more pressure on Golden State to make moves that can sustain their competitiveness in the league. Kuminga's situation, therefore, is not just about one player. It is intrinsically linked to the broader strategy the Warriors employ moving forward. While Kuminga's future remains uncertain, the Warriors are also exploring other roster enhancements. One notable connection is with Malcolm Brogdon, a seasoned guard and former Rookie of the Year. Brogdon represents a potential solution to one of Golden State's glaring needs: a reliable backup point guard who can alleviate some of the load from Stephen Curry. Brogdon's ability to score, create plays, and provide leadership off the bench could be invaluable. However, his recent injury history is a concern that cannot be ignored, with last season's limited appearances for the Washington Wizards underscoring the risks involved. Despite these challenges, Brogdon's addition would signal the Warriors' intent to remain competitive and deepen their squad. The team is clearly in a transition phase, trying to find the right mix of veterans and young talent to chase another title. Kuminga, with his high ceiling, could play a crucial role if he and the Warriors manage to find common ground, but if not, the young forward's path will take him elsewhere, perhaps to Chicago, Sacramento, or maybe even to a surprising destination if a new offer materializes. The coming weeks promise to be pivotal. Kuminga's decision, the Warriors' trades, and free agency moves will shape not just the immediate future of these teams, but also their championship aspiration. The NBA landscape is shifting fast, and those who can navigate the complex web of contracts, assets, and talent evaluation will come out ahead. For Jonathan Kuminga, the clock is ticking, and every day that passes without a deal increases the uncertainty surrounding his next chapter. Will he settle for less and stay in Golden State, or will he find a fresh start elsewhere, proving his worth in a new environment? This is one of the off-season's most compelling stories, blending talent, ambition, and the harsh realities of professional sports. As the Golden State Warriors navigate this off-season, the story of Jonathan Kuminga is just one piece of a larger puzzle they must solve to maintain their status as championship contenders. The uncertainty surrounding Kuminga's future is a symptom of the balancing act that many teams face when dealing with young talent on the cusp of superstardom. The Warriors, fresh off their recent successes, know that the NBA landscape is constantly evolving, and roster decisions made now will echo through the coming seasons. While the team remains hopeful that Kuminga's situation will resolve in a way that benefits both parties, the reality is far from simple, especially as the clock ticks down toward the start of the next season. In the meantime, the Warriors' off-season has been marked by silence in the free agency market, aside from their draft picks. This lack of movement has surprised many analysts and fans, considering the team's high-profile and past-aggressive approach to roster building. Losing Kevin Looney, a defensive anchor and veteran presence, to the New Orleans Pelicans was a notable blow. Looney's departure leaves a void not only in terms of minutes, but also leadership and chemistry that took years to cultivate. Replacing a player like him is no easy task, and Golden State's front office is undoubtedly feeling the pressure to find effective solutions quickly. At the center of this offseason's quietness is the wait for Kuminga's decision. His contract situation has stalled many potential transactions and roster improvements. Without clarity on whether Kuminga will stay, leave, or accept a different offer, the Warriors are hesitant to fully commit to moves that might conflict with his status. The possibility that Kuminga might re-sign with the team for less than his initially desired salary is one the Warriors are preparing for, as it would allow them to maintain a promising young talent while freeing up some financial flexibility. However, this outcome is far from guaranteed, and the tension surrounding these negotiations adds an extra layer of complexity to the team's offseason, adding to the intrigue. Golden State has been linked to Malcolm Brogdon, a guard with a strong pedigree and a history of success. Brogdon's potential signing represents an opportunity for the Warriors to shore up their backcourt depth, especially given the demands on Stephen Curry. Curry, as one of the greatest shooters and leaders in the league, carries an immense load every night, and having a reliable backup point guard to share responsibilities is crucial. Brogdon fits this role well. He's an experienced scorer, a capable playmaker, and has won both Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year honors in his career. These accolades speak to his ability to impact the game in various ways, making him a valuable addition to any team. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In a move that's sending shockwaves through basketball circles from Manila to the Bay Area, murmurs are growing louder that Filipino rising star RHENZ ABANDO has inked a deal with the Golden State Warriors, though still unconfirmed by official sources. Insiders suggest that the Warriors may have secured one of Asia's most exciting young prospects, sparking an international buzz that could reshape the NBA's cultural landscape. ABANDO, who has dazzled fans in both collegiate and professional circuits in the Philippines and South Korea, has long been on the radar of scouts intrigued by his explosive athleticism, elite shot blocking for his size, and smooth perimeter shooting. The 26-year-old swingman made headlines in the Korean Basketball League KBL with his high-flying dunks and fearless defense, earning him a cult following that now stretches well beyond Southeast Asia. If the rumor holds true, this signing would not only be a monumental moment for Philippine basketball, but also signal the Warriors' continued pursuit of global talent. With an aging core and a desire to inject new energy into the roster, adding a player like ABANDO who combines youthful exuberance with international marketability makes strategic sense. Whispers out of the Bay Area suggest that ABANDO could initially be slotted into a developmental role, perhaps joining the Warriors' G League affiliate in Santa Cruz. However, with his tenacity and flair, it wouldn't be surprising to see him make a preseason appearance or two. Whether he's a long-term piece or a low-risk, high-reward experiment remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. The Warriors are looking beyond borders while fans wait for an official announcement. The idea of seeing RHENZ ABANDO donning a Warriors jersey has already ignited conversations across social media and Filipino basketball forums. Could this be the beginning of a new era for Filipino talent in the NBA? For now, it's still a rumor, but one that's gaining real momentum. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.